Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
We can feel this crowd all the way up here in the press box, Mike. I mean, one play in, one sack later, and this crowd is rocking.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Bronco 80.
McConkey in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Ladd McConkey. Touchdown Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
2-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Get set, get set. 18, what's up?
Out quickly to Golden on the RPO. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now, deep ball for London. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 35 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Purdy now on 2nd down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Both Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. 19 inside. Cowboy 80. Ready.
He takes off, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Let's go.
On play action, Daniels rolling right. There he goes again. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 9. McConkey in motion. On second down, it's Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 11 yards.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Mustang 19. Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Sixty Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 50, trap 50. 19 Lion, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Roll. Dragon 60. Steady.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is hard. And he will score. Take down. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Etienne. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch. Now, Etienne. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Get set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
They'll go play action. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. The carry here for Etienne. Open space to the 35. And they will finally get him to the ground at the Texans' 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. And that is going to be knocked away. Incomplete. And with that, time has expired here in the opening quarter. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Defensively, they force him out after a gain of just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow. Get set. Watch out.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Colts. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He'll step up and run this. And nice work there. He'll go into the slide and gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. He'll take off again. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
On 1st down, Daniel. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Vlad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a designed runner, and we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70, 70.
He's got his big tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Texans. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rocket. Give me the key.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Up.
They'll go play action with Purdy. hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw here for Purdy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll take a deep shot for down. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Shot 60. 19 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. He's got Dell for that one. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver.
He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. The Colts have come away with the football. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
70, Cougar 19. Buffalo 18.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down.
It's a gain of 8.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this.
Okay, ready?
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Dell, the motion man.
Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
At the 13-yard line.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. Ready?
To throw is Daniels. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And the Texans are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
Hiking 18! Hiking 18!
Here's Daniels. That is caught to the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The extra point by Bass is good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
To throw on first down is Purdy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
at the 45-yard line.
It's set. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Outside. 18. Watch out. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Elijah Molden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
Tank Dell was the one he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Get it. Let go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Good blocking, and he's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Texans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs could be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Get set. Right around. Yellow. Yellow. Stop.
Purdy on first down. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hold it ready. Pass to 11. Pass. Ready. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in, and he will go all the way. Trey Benson, touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and round the tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Yellow. Up.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Forced out wide, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18. Yellow. Up.
From the gun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Yellow. 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 Hop.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but the flash. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
29-yard line.
He'll step up and run. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cardinal 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19 Tiger. 19.
He'll try to run for it.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Throwing is Daniels. Out to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Berriger to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. Here's ETN. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
18. Watch out. Twenty-one.
Purdy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Colts 1st down.
runs, it's Etienne. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 34-yard
On second down, Purdy forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
Get set, get set. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
38-yard line.
Here we go. Tight. Panther 6. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneers. 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score. I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big 1st down.
Ready?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18.
The tight end Kincaid in motion. They'll throw with Daniel. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And he's got another one. Trey Benson. Touchdown Texans. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Pass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard run.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Officer! Watch out!
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
It's it! Yellow.
A first down throw for Purdy. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Mike, the
line.
defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yellow. Get set.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Yellow.
Again, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Watch your key. Get set. Yellow. Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught right side. It's London. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly
And he'll take it on in. Drake London. Touchdown, Indy. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. Just a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Got the line. Like it, 19. Ready.
be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Dell, the motion man.
Count 79 Broncos.
Daniels to throw on second down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is third and long.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. He needed 13 and got 14 for the first down. To break the huddle, coming up now for first and 10.
Cougar 19.
They run out of the gun with Benson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniel. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Kevin Byron. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
A run with Sampson. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Here we go. Shot.
Once again, it's Sampson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Vices. 60 Vices. 19. Ready?
They'll run here with Benson. Space to run inside the 20. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's a run. And he will score again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Houston. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Yellow. Offset. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Snake, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Purdy. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
18.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask. And the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Go! Hawks, 18, Pioneer. Let go.
On play action, Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. Daniels to the air again on 2nd and 10. Into space at the 45. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
McConkey in motion. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Texans. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out of the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 18, what's up? Yellow. Up.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To the left side and taken in by Golden. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 23
A gain there
yards.
of 23 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy gonna put it up again. Now, deep ball for London. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
2nd and 10.
Just yellow. 18, what's up?
Throwing again is Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
18, what's up?
Back to the air is Purdy. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again in the air for Purdy. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18, what's up? Up.
Here's Purdy again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, I kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
18!
They'll throw again with Purdy. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Outside, yellow. 18, what's up?
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Cowboy 80.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.